What is up, guys? My name is Ebenezer Frimpong and welcome back to the channel. Now, this video is just an updated version of a video I made about a year ago on how to set up Google Merchant Center and create your Google shopping feed for Shopify. Now, the reason why I'm updating this video is because a couple things have changed. The Merchant Center interface has changed. Google Shopping has changed as well. So I just wanted to give you guys an updated version of that video. Now, before I dive into this video, on Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend, I actually had a promo deal on my Snapchat and Instagram. Now, I forgot that I didn't actually offer that same deal to YouTube. So here it is, and the links for all of that will be down below. Now, that's also one of the reasons why you should be following me on both Instagram and Snapchat, because those are my most active social media platforms. Now that that's out the way, let's roll the intro and get started. All right, so we're inside my MacBook, and the very first thing we want to do is we want to set up Google Merchant Center. And to do that, all you have to do is just Google Merchant Center, just like this example here, and just click Google search. And we're going to click that very first one, Merchant Center / Google for retail. Now, before you do this, you want to make sure you're logged into the same email account that you use to set up your analytics, the same email for your store. Use the same email for the store to keep everything super organized. And then go ahead and click on this. We're going to click sign in. Actually, we're going to click get started. And then we're going to hit get started again where it says set up your Merchant Center account. So on this page, we're going to enter our business info. So business country is going to be United States. Business display name, so your store name, that's what you're going to put in here. So our demo store name is called Frim Express. Let's actually do it this way, Frim Express. And then we're going to select the correct time zone. I'm in the New York Eastern. There we go. Now, normally I go ahead and uncheck these. You can leave them on, but I always uncheck. Here you have to select I agree to Merchant Center terms and conditions. Continue. Now on this page right here is really new. You want to select all three of these things. Boom, boom. Shopping actions is something I'm going to dive deeper into on this channel very soon. I've actually already made one video about it, and it's going to pop up at the very top and explain what it is. But once you have all three selected, you're just going to hit continue. So store name, Frim Express, business country, United States. And then we're going to go ahead and hit create account. Wait for it to load. So now your account is set up, but you're not really done yet. What you want to do is click this little wrench icon up top, and you're going to go to business information. And then in here, you're going to go to website, and you're going to enter your website URL. So ours is, it's going to be your store domain name. So if my demo store had a real domain name, it would be frimexpress.com, frimexpress.co, whatever it may be. But we don't have that. So I'm actually going to type in the My Shopify URL. For you, do not do this. Make sure you enter your store's actual domain name. So let's go ahead and actually copy that. So it's going to be boom, bring it back in here. And you want to make sure it has that HTTPS as well. So just like that, and then you just hit save. And then right here, it's going to say unverified and unclaimed. You want to go down here and select I have access to my server. So you're going to select that. And then you're going to select add an HTML tag to your homepage. You're going to copy this. If you click this clipboard right here, this button, it will automatically copy to your clipboard. And then we're going to go back to our store. There we are. And then once you're back into your store, you want to head over to online store. Wait for it to load. Now on this page, if you get this pop-up right here, you need to disable your password first. If you don't disable your password, Google will not be able to verify that HTML tag. So you have to disable your password first. So let's go ahead and do that now. Disable, uncheck this box, hit save. And then we're gonna go to online store again. On this page, you're gonna go ahead and select actions, and you're gonna go to edit code. And then you're gonna go to theme.liquid. And then right underneath that very first head tag is where you're gonna put that HTML tag, just like that. Google site verification, hit save. And then let's go back to Merchant Center. And on this page, we're gonna hit verify URL. And we're just gonna wait. Sometimes it will fail the very first time. If it fails the very first time, that's okay. Just wait a couple minutes and try it again. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for this to get done. Like I said, we can't complete your request right now. Please reload this page to try again. So let's go ahead and do that. Click to reload. And it actually went through. Now it says verified. Once that's done, you always want to go down here and click claim URL. This might take a second as well. Perfect. Once that's done, the next thing you want to do is go back to that wrench, and you're going to go to sales tax. Now on this page, I'm not a tax professional. I'm just going to show you guys what I do to get this set up as quickly as possible. All you have to do is select configure no nexus for all states. Now, what no nexus for all states means is you don't have a physical location in any state, so therefore you're not going to be collecting sales tax. So Google's not going to apply sales tax to the price of your products when it's showing the Google Shopping ads. So configure no nexus for all states. If you let's say you actually have a physical business, or with your tax situation, you have to configure and set up a nexus. All you're gonna do is configure tax and set up a nexus, and then you'll hit save, and then a bunch of states and territories are gonna pop up, and then you'll put your correct tax rate for your state. So for example, let's hit save, and then I'll select new state, Ohio. And in Ohio, it's actually manual 7.5%. And then I'll hit save and I'll be done. Cancel. So we're just going to select configure no nexus for all states, fastest way to get set up. And then we're going to hit save and we're good to go. Now that that's done, now we have to set up your Google Shopping feed and submit your feed to Google Merchant Center. So to do that, we're actually going to go back to your Shopify store. So in our case, our demo store from Express. Back on this page, we're going to go to apps, visit the Shopify App Store, and you're going to type in Google Shopping. Once you're on this page, the app that you want to select is this one right here, Google Shopping. You're going to hit Add App. Wait for it to load. We're going to hit install. And then once you're on this page, you're going to hit connect Google account. And you're going to select your store's email. So it's going to be Frimpong Shopify right here. We're going to hit allow. Boom. Now, this app has gotten a lot of new updates. So there's a couple of things you have to do first before you can even get this app set up. So one of those things is to add a terms of service and a refund policy. Now, you have to create that in Pages. Once you do that in Pages, you also have to go back to Settings, go to Legal, and also paste them in here. So for this example, we're just going to do create from template, and create from template. And then in here, I'm just going to type in anything. So shipping policy, ships immediately. The app isn't going to check your page section. The app is going to check this legal section of your settings. But Once you have this part set up, always make sure you duplicate it and copy and paste everything, create a page for it as well. So it can be shown on your store homepage. Save, and then we're gonna go back to apps, and then we're gonna go back to Google Shopping. And as you guys can see, add a terms of service and refund policy has turned green. Then you have to also add a valid payment provider. So we'll click on that. For this example, I'm not going to set up Shopify payments or PayPal. I'm just going to scroll all the way down, and then I'm going to select manual payment methods. I'm just going to select cash on delivery, activate, and then I'll go back to apps. For you guys, make sure you set up an actual payment provider, whether that's Shopify payments or PayPal. Go back to Google Shopping here. That's green now. And then now add contact information to your store. This is very, very important. You need to add 2 out of 3 onto a contact us page. So we actually have to go ahead and go create this. So let's hit cancel. Online store, pages, add page, contact us, mailing address, we'll do PO Box 4768, Columbus, Ohio 43232. Phone number 614. Just random numbers. Please don't call this number. It might be real. Please don't. And then I always add all 3 anyway, but you need 2 out of 3. I personally just always like to add all 3. So it's going to be demofrimpong1@gmail.com. Again, please don't email this. You will never get a response. It's not going to happen. And then save. And then we go to apps, Google Shopping, add contact information to your website. Yes, I've added contact info. Now that that's done, down here where it says product feed sync, you're going to hit get started. And now we're going to connect our Google Merchant Center account. I'm going to hit connect, checking your site claim, wait for that to get done. Boom, product data will be synced to this Merchant Center account. Target market, select. We're going to select United States and then English. Save. Wait for it to load. Shipping settings. We're going to say automatically import shipping settings from Shopify. So save. Now, when you tell Google Shopping to automatically import your shipping settings from Shopify, you actually need to go ahead and set that up, or else your products will not get approved when you sync them to Merchant Center. So to do that, head over to settings, and then you're going to go to shipping, and then you're going to select manage rates. And then right here, I always do free shipping, so I'm just going to show you guys how to set that up. See right here where it says standard, free shipping if the product is $50 and up. We're just going to change that to free shipping flat out. So hit these 3 buttons right here, edit rate, and then select remove conditions, hit done, hit save, wait for it to save, and now your shipping settings are set up. Free shipping, 100% set up, you're good to go. And now let's go back to the Google Shopping app and continue syncing our products with Merchant Center. And I've actually already added 1 demo product using Overload to the store already. So once you've gone through all those steps, down here you should see product status, and see here it says 1 products are available to the Google Shopping app. You want to click right here. There's a couple things we want to do. We want to hit edit Google Shopping fields. Now, normally there's supposed to be a pop-up that shows up. If it doesn't show up, just click more actions, click Google Shopping fields, and we're going to fill this in. So if you're dropshipping from AliExpress or from China in general, you're always going to select this as a custom product, always. Now, this product is a wall lamp or light fixture. So we always want to fill in the Google product category. You want to put your product in the most relevant Google product category that you can find. So let's go ahead and do that now. So in here, and let's try light fixture. We have cabinet light fixtures, and we have wall light fixtures. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to copy that whole line. We're going to come back in here, and we're going to paste it just like that. And then age, you're always going to select adult. Gender, unisex. Condition, new. That's it. That's the basic stuff you have to fill in, and then hit save. Perfect. And then let's go back to apps, because there's one thing I forgot to have you guys do. So back on this page, you're going to click manage accounts, scroll all the way down, and right here, make sure you always have these two selected: SEO product title and SEO product description. Always make sure you have those selected as well, and you're good to go. So let's go back to overview, one product. So we've went ahead and edited the Google Shopping fields, but we're not done yet. So this is just the raw information from AliExpress. This is not okay. You never want to keep the product title and product description that you import from AliExpress. That's a no-no. That's how you get unprofitable ads. So we're going to click on this product, and then we're going to go down here. The very first thing we want to look at is the SEO title and then the SEO description, because this is the information that is being sent to Google for your Google Shopping ads. Because remember, Google Shopping ads, you don't put keywords in. Google is going to read your product title and your product description. In this case, your SEO product title and SEO product description, and that's how it's going to decide when to display your ads. So we're going to hit edit website SEO, and we're going to clean this up. So this is a minimalistic wall lamp fixture. So let's go in here. Boom. And we're going to change it. So we're going to do, we want it to be really keyword dense. So let's do modern minimalistic. Can't spell. I'm pretty sure I spelled, yep, I spelled that wrong. Let's look at the name one more time. Modern LED wall lamp, minimalistic indoor light fixture. Cool. So let's go back down. Modern minimalistic indoor wall light fixture. Just like that. But we want to use as many of that 70 characters as possible. So let's go back up here. So modern LED. Did we include the word LED? No. So modern minimalistic LED indoor wall light fixture. And then we'll do, has multiple different wattage. So let's see. Let's go back down here. Let's do we could do, well, we don't want to add the variance colors in here because Google Shopping is automatically going to add that. It's going to add the variance at the end of it anyway. So if you can't add any more in here, you just do this and add in your store name. So Frim Express, or you can actually put that at the very beginning. So it would be Frim Express, just like that. Much more cleaner look. And then we're going to copy this and bring it up here. Perfect. And then in here for your product, your SEO description, it's going to be, we want this also to be very keyword dense. So let's do introducing our modern, and you're going to just copy this, your title, and you're going to put it in here. Fixture available in 2 distinctive lamp shades, silver and black. So hopefully you guys are getting, you guys are following along pretty well. You just want it to be keyword dense, and again, you want to use as many of those characters as possible. Now, once you're done with that, you're gonna copy this right here, and then you're gonna change this out like that. And then do not uncheck this. This is for SEO. Don't uncheck that at all. Leave it like that and hit save. And there you go. So that's basically how you set up Merchant Center and how you set up Google Shopping and creating the feed to submit to Merchant Center. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and most definitely subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on my most active social media platforms, Instagram and Snapchat. That's it, and I'll see you guys next time.
I will not settle for anything less than a toilet that's made out of gold. I want my shit to go down with finesse. I want a wipe with a Saint Laurent vest. I want the money to balance the stress. I want the lotto. I want to buy Donald Trump and sell him to El Chapo. I need the riches. I'm talking guap that allows you to burn all the bridges.